Hi, this is Haley from the Comfy Cottage. As you saw in our last video, we did the Scotch stitch. All of our stitches are exactly the same on this one, except we've tied down the center each one of those 3x3 squares. To start, I have my basic Scotch stitch done. If you don't know how to do this stitch, please click on the video to see how to do it. I'll start with a waist knot and I'll find the longest stitch in the center of this patch, and I'll put my needle through just to the right of that stitch in the center. The stitch is usually loose enough so that you can move it to the side just a little bit to see where the openings are. I am using a metallic DMC floss, and I'm using 3 plies to make my little tie here. I don't know if you can tell from my nails, but I adore glitter. Everyone needs a little sparkle in their life. And this just adds just the right amount. You could also use a bead if you wanted to with this stitch, but I prefer just the sparkly thread itself. You'll continue the same stitch all the way across. Always just keep an eye to make sure all of your tied down stitches are lining up. And it takes a little time just to make sure your needle's in the right place. But take your time and work your way. And you'll just move to the next row down once you've completed this one. And you'll do it the same way. Sometimes it's hard to find the little section where I need to put my needle through. Just make sure you don't puncture the threads. Try to separate them as much as possible. And if you don't want to use a shimmery thread, you can use anything you want. A ribbon would look quite nice here. Or even just another thing of plain DMC floss. And once you've completed all your tie downs, they should look just like this. If I move it slightly, you can start to see that shimmer. It's very faint, but just enough to add a little bit of glitz. Thanks for joining us today to see the tied down stitch.